Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. It's been a tight game throughout, and it remains that way as we pick up the action in the fourth quarter. Problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
And this is caught and in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Mike Evans, 31 yards.
And the Bucs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for two, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown.
These fans on pins and needles. A Super Bowl berth on the line, tied in the fourth quarter as the kick is away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. San Francisco set to go on offense once more.
When you talk to these guys in training camp, these are the moments they say they live for. You're in a playoff game. It's tied, fourth quarter. Time for somebody to step up.
And can you execute under pressure? Because the pressure is intense right now. No one wants to be responsible for making the error that costs their team. But at the same time, who's going to be responsible for making the play that gives the advantage to your team? Who's going to break out? Just what you said.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Going with a dime look on defense. Two extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Purdy.
Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the...
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
Dre Greenlaw in there on the tackle.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape. And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
This is 1st and 10. They stay on the ground with White. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. The Bucs going to go ahead and...
Here's the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
They'll come up now on second down.
They'll go up the middle with White and able to work his way down to the 16. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Well, just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Here's White.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Here we go. Mine's 54.
White is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. You've got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
White is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
McLaughlin for the extra point. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the 4th. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Purdy to throw. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Here's 2nd down. Here's Purdy to throw. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as he's up to the 44-yard line. This ball intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. The Buccaneers are on their way to the Super Bowl. Thank you all so much for watching, and good night.